about this matter, I would not have agreed to the interview. But having said that, there will be a time where ASA will be able to talk about this. And we have known us as ASA, we don't discuss and attack athletes no matter what they have done wrong in the media. And in that instance, as ASA, we are going to follow our constitution and respect the right of that athlete and the right of other athletes and the integrity and the respect that we want our organization to have. So we are not going to be able to comment on this up until such time that we do that. And it is not normal that the federation will comment about the charges and all that, and it's not correct. If I do it as a federation president, I will have to do it with all other athletes that have been disciplined and that are being disciplined in the federation.
That's fair enough. Obviously, this is something that is going to be spoken about when there is a meeting between the two parties that are involved, being yourselves, Athletics South Africa, as well as the athlete concerned. How long do these procedures usually take? Because obviously there were charges that were given to the athlete just a couple of days ago. When do we expect there to actually be a meeting between yourselves and Ann?
Well, what I can say, Valian, with a lot of respect to you, of course, and your listeners, that there are due processes that are being followed, and it does not mean that it is followed by me necessarily. There are processes, there are teams, there are committees that deal with different things. As you know better, that ASA is a huge organization like all other sports. I only get the briefs of what is happening and all that. But I want to assure you that as soon as it is advisable and correct and enough information is there, we'll be able to issue a statement and take an interview as we always take it with you and other media houses of this country. We'll certainly do that. I put my head on the offer.
There have been some comments that Ann is not allowed to speak to the media. Is that true, and why?
Well, it's not easy to comment on that. Ask her whether she is allowed to speak to the media, and what do you normally speak to the media about? Ask other sportsmen, great sportsmen and sportswomen in this country and the world. If you speak to the media, what do you speak about? Do you speak about other people? Do you speak about yourself? Do you speak about your all other issues? You have to speak about her and all other things. And I think they are very clear in the sport globally as to what do you speak about as a champion or as a professional athlete. So I think we can ask them that. Why is she not allowed to speak to the media? But I believe she's speaking to the media.
President Skosana, you are going to be going with our senior team soon to the African Championships. We've just had a very successful outing for our under-20 team at the World Championships. What are the expectations from our senior contingent going to the African Championships?
Well, thank you very much. That's what I can talk about at length, because it is the actual thing that we do. It's about athletics, it's about creating opportunities for our athletes, the juniors and the senior. Let us first start with the contingent that is going there. It's the largest ever we have sent out of this country to the championships. I think about 71 athletes. And in 2014 and 20 and other years, we have been sending between 20 and 30 athletes, and those athletes came back with honor and glory, winning in 2014 in Marrakesh in the same competition. We had about 26 athletes, and they came back with 12 gold medals, winning the competition. So in Durban, we had more athletes because it was at home. I think it was about 90. Now, in this external expedition, we have increased, and the reason for increasing our athletes is to make sure that those who are about to exit the sport, retiring because of age and other things, we feed from the bottom, which is the natural phenomenon. Your junior athletes and youth athletes who are coming in favor to the qualification, or who have already qualified at the highest level of qualification for the seniors, and we are putting them there so that they can be able to gain international experience within the continent. But apart from that, we are certainly doing this in order to make sure that our African Championship is given the respect it deserves by the powerhouses of athletics in this country. Is it ourselves, South Africa, Ethiopia, Kenya, Nigeria, Morocco? We have to honor and respect this competition. If you look at the number of athletes and names that are there, it includes Olympic champions from our side and even from Kenya and Ethiopia, to make sure that the competition becomes the worldwide news as it is supposed to be.
President Skosana, just before I let you go, I just want to find out, seeing that we are speaking about teams representing the country, how many members of our World 100-kilometer championship team have confirmed their participation for the meet in Croatia in September?
I'm told, ma'am, that there is a full team of men. Those athletes are available, and I've also seen some messages of the managers and coaches of some of the athletes saying that they are hard at work, and some of them will be going to the preparation as from the 1st of August in different parts of the country to make sure that they are ready to raise the bar, to raise the flag of the country. But remember, let me say it again, there are processes at ASA. The selectors select, in this instance, is road running and ultra distance. They give the office the squad, and the office has a set bank and send information to the artist to say, are you available? Then the artist has got the right to say, well, I am available or I'm not available. Then they will look for the next athlete on the line, and this is what is happening. But most of the athletes, I'm told, and their managers have confirmed availability. We will still be sending our teams to that event.
Lovely stuff. That's the President of Athletics South Africa, Mr. Alex Skosana. Thank you so much for sharing your time with the agenda. That's how we come to the end of your Focus on Sport.